Hello everybody, welcome to Pinetree Line. My name is Doug, and if you haven't been to the channel before, this channel is all about the outdoors and encouraging people to get outdoors and enjoy the outdoors no matter how old you are, if you're physically fit or not, or what have you. Find something that works for you and get out there and enjoy the outdoors. Alright, so to start this video, I will talk a lot about the fact that I've only posted one video over the last couple months. I actually just posted it pretty recently, but that was kind of a long-term project that's been going on for a couple years, and if you've watched the video, you'll know by the fact that there's summer scenes in there and there's winter scenes and stuff like that, and I'm very proud of the video. It's one of the things that I've always wanted to do in this channel, which was promote my hometown of Sudbury, Ontario, Canada, promote Northern Ontario, and so this project had been in my mind for a long time because there's a lot of family history and roots for my family in particular to Sudbury. All right, so where have I been? What have I been doing? If it matters to you at all, a number of people on social media have reached out to me and have commented on different things that I've posted, just asking, how I've been, and they miss seeing some of my content, which is, man, it makes me feel so good that people actually care enough to comment like that. Those that know me and around the area know I've been alive and well. However, if you haven't been on the tube for a while, people start to wonder, people that have actually followed the channel. And I do appreciate anybody that follows the channel. I haven't gone anywhere. I had to deal with a few things. One of the things I've had to deal with is I tore my rotator cuff in my right shoulder here. And that really kind of derailed me from doing a lot of the things that I normally like to do in the summer, which is involves some canoeing and some camping expeditions. And it got to the point where I could barely, I couldn't wash my hair, to be honest with you, with my right arm. Couldn't lift my arm very high at all. It became very problematic and extremely painful. So, our Canadian healthcare system is funded by taxpayers, which is great in one way, but not in another way. Because when you need the healthcare system, sometimes you have to wait. So it took a while to go see my doctor, to get an appointment with my doctor. And then it took a while to get an appointment for an ultrasound, and then on to physio, which thankfully that's been the course of action. The tear wasn't big enough to do surgery or require surgery, so it's on to physio, and that's what I've been doing over the last couple of months, month and a half probably, doing the physio thing. And thankfully it's gotten better. There's still a lot of pain, but eventually the tear will heal. But in the meantime, we're just doing a lot of strengthening around that area, so those other muscles in your rotator cuff kind of take over. So that was kind of a big blow to my summer, and to be honest with you, it made me feel kind of depressed a little bit because, when you're not able to do the things you normally do or you like to do, you kind of get a little down about it, and yeah, it brought me down. I tried to look at it in a positive way and actually finish working on the video that I've been working on for like 2 years, and actually get it released and out there. So I did that. I did a lot of research, got my stuff together, and finished filming what I needed to film, and actually put the video out, which was more of a passion project for the channel than kind of the regular stuff that I normally do. So I was able to get that done, and once that was kind of done, it was kind of like, well, what am I going to do now? I do have another passion project that I'm working on, but I don't see that being out till probably the spring. There's work to be done on that, and there's work being done on it now, so it's going to take some time. So I know that's not something that's going to happen right away. So in the meantime, being away from doing regular videos, I've gotten away from the thing that I was encouraging people to do, which was to get out and get outdoors and just enjoy the outdoors in some way, shape, or form. And I kind of figured out the way I enjoy the outdoors is by making these videos and encouraging you to get out, and makes me get out and actually enjoy the outdoors as well. So that's something that's going to happen now. I also unfortunately got a bout of COVID, which was my first experience with COVID, and hopefully my last. And that was actually more recent, and that knocked me out for a solid week, and still feeling the effects of it a little bit. But I can thankfully say that I got past it, and here I am. And something else has been going on. I've had some dental issues that kind of started at the end of July, early August, and that also fit into the into things where I had to get some dental work done, and it was just kind of discouraging to actually proceed with doing, anything along with the shoulder, and my mouth was sore for a long time. So things are starting to look up and get a little bit better. So one of the things you can look forward to on the channel moving forward is I've based this channel not only on encouraging people to get outdoors, but I've also I've had a lot of different people come on the channel and hang out with me and do things with me throughout the years. And there's been two guys that have been kind of mainstays, and that's my buddy Jamie and my buddy Mark. Both guys are terrific. The three of us did a video together as well. But predominantly those are guys I like hanging out with, because a lot of times when I'm going camping alone, and yeah, I got no issue with it. It's not a huge deal. I just find it extremely boring when there's no company, and it's a lot more fun when you're hanging out and have a friend kind of thing. So those guys have been instrumental in doing stuff with me, and they're fantastic guys. And one of the things that I'm going to be doing in the very, very near future is Jamie and I are going to do some videos, and one of the videos that is going to come out is something we've already done, which is a video about how we almost made it onto a TV show. If you've seen the show or familiar with the show Eating History on the History Channel, we were in line to become the host of that show, or potentially become the host of that show, as you'll find out. As things were happening, I kind of shot some video, and it's a cool video that shows you exactly kind of how everything went down, how it happened, how it came about, and how it kind of ended. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, stay tuned, subscribe. That video will be out soon as well, and like I said, we'll be doing some stuff with Jamie. Mark and I have also talked about doing some more stuff together as well. He's got his own channel, so it's a little bit different with Mark and Jamie. Mark is more independent in the fact of he's got his own channel and wants to produce weekly content for his own channel, which makes total sense. Whereas Jamie doesn't have a channel, so what he's doing with me as part of my channel kind of thing. I do appreciate those guys so much, and a lot of times I don't mention the fact that how much those guys mean to me and mean to the channel, but I mean, those guys are great, and they're great guys to hang out with, and they're great guys to be in the woods with, especially you never know what can happen out there, and those are the kind of guys you want to be with that have your back, and those guys do. So I'm excited about what's going to happen moving forward. I want to get back to doing some of the things that we normally do here. So stick around. There's a ton of content on the channel if you're interested in camping, canoeing, if you want to see the coolest spots in Northern Ontario that aren't really touristy. They're backwoods kind of stuff and whatnot. Playlists of feature videos, and there's playlists of all kinds of stuff, cooking, a lot of review videos. I'm going to do a lot of review videos coming up as well. I'm always interested in giving you an honest opinion, and much to my detriment. I mean, I did a video on a nature hike sleeping bag, and was very honest in the video, as I always am. And I haven't heard from Nature Hike again. I've actually reached out to them a couple times and gotten no response. So I guess they didn't like the fact that I was brutally honest about their product. But you know what? That's what you're going to get when you tune into this channel. You're going to get an honest opinion, at worst, anyways. Kind of wanted to touch base with you guys. Just wanted to let everyone know that I hope I can provide you a little bit of entertainment, maybe a little bit of knowledge. And as I always say, I don't profess to be an expert in anything, but I will share what I know or what I learn, and maybe we can learn that stuff together. So please subscribe. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for your continued support. I look forward to seeing you all again in the very, very, very near future. Take care, guys.